In this lesson, we will learn about descriptions needed for a submission to coastarts.org. Descriptions must be included with every submission, whether for an artist, presenter, venue, or event. The purpose of the descriptions is to give information and a more complete picture about the listing in words that are brief and easy to read. There should be encouragement to attend the event or to learn more about the presenter, artist, or venue. The description should include keywords or important search terms for visitors to find your listing by. Synopsis descriptions are used for directory lists and search result lists. Detailed descriptions appear on the detail page for the listing. Here is a directory list where a synopsis or short description is seen outlined in red. The artist, presenter, and venue descriptions can be found in the directory list. A short description should be only a couple of sentences. Words should be used that encourage the viewing of the detail page for the artist, presenter, or venue. Notice that in this description, the key words used might be carved, wood, and birds. A short description is required for an event listing as well, and will be seen in the event search result list. As with the directory list, the short description of the event should be only a couple of sentences and should encourage the viewing of the related detail page. A close look of this event shows the use of some keywords such as Japanese, textile, and exhibit. When a visitor to coastarts.org clicks View Artist, View Presenter, or View Venue, the detail page for the directory listing will appear, showing the detailed description. The detailed description should be several concise paragraphs. Here the artist uses the words birds and carvings in the descriptions to make easy searches for those who search for bird carvers at coastarts.org. For artists, the content can be taken from an artist statement and should include some ideas of the artist's vision or mission. When searching for an event on coastarts.org, a visitor clicks on the View Event button in the search results list, giving the detail page for the event, showing the detailed description for the event. This detailed description should be several concise paragraphs that include keywords for the event. For events, the content should include the who, what, where, when, and why details. When preparing descriptions prior to making submissions, best practice is to use a word processing program or text editing program to create and save as a text file the descriptions on the submitter's computer. Here we see the short description text in a Word document in the left window being copied and then pasted into the synopsis text box in the event submission form. Keywords are words you include in your descriptions that will be used by visitors to the site as key search terms if they use the Search by Keyword box. Here we are visiting coastarts.org and searching for a watercolor artist in Astoria. In the results of the search, we find the word watercolor in the short description as well as in the full description. For artists, the artist statement ideas are good for description content in the artist detail page. why the artist creates the art, and what they wish to convey with their art are important. Also important to be told is how your art is created, as well as where your art is taking you. For presenters, a clear statement should be included describing the presenter person or group, what type of presentations they present, and the vision or mission of the presenter. A presenter can be a heritage organization, such as a museum or historical group or society, or a presenter can also be a humanities organization, such as a library or writers group. For a venue's detailed description, it should be stated how the place is used to house and promote the art, humanities, or heritage events that happen there, and the facilities at the venue, such as room types, capacity, lighting, ADA accessibility, media support, orchestra pit, Wi-Fi, or any other important resources of the venue. Also included could be visitors' information and a brief history of the venue. Whether it is performance, festival, workshop, museum exhibit, or writer's reading, or whatever, the event detailed description should say what is expected of the attendee at the event, as well as what is provided at the event. The description can also include the exhibits, materials, or artists being presented, the program information, and possibly the hosts of the event. To review, each submission requires a short description to be displayed in lists and in a detailed description for the detail page of the listing. Artist, presenter, venue, and event descriptions give short, complete information about the listing. Descriptions should include keywords expected to be used to find the listing. Content of the description depends on what type of listing and should answer who, what, where, when, and why. For example descriptions, see the resource list for the Submission Descriptions Examples document. This completes this lesson video. You now will do an exercise to test your understanding of the lesson. Following the exercise is the quiz for you to take to complete the lesson.